Hello everybody, this is Monty with Flowers by the Bunch. So this week is Administrative Professionals Week, and I thought that I would give you a few fun ideas for gifts that you can give to your, the one who keeps your business running successfully and running smoothly and keeps you on track. So I'm starting out. So I have 3 different gift ideas, and the first one is dinner and movie on us. So I've got a cello bag. We actually order these from one of our supply companies. I believe these came from Burton & Burton. This is just a cello bag, and we have, here in our shop, we have gourmet popcorn. This is by Jody's Popcorn, and it is delicious. It is delicious. They have lots of different varieties, but so I thought we would tuck in some popcorn, and I'm just gonna slide that right down into the bag. If you know their favorite drink, go ahead and grab one of their favorite drinks. This is just a Coca-Cola, and I thought we would slide that right down into the bag. I also got candy to take to the movie, so I got some Milk Duds, I got some Gummy Lifesavers, and I got some M&Ms. So you'll just go and pick up all of their favorite snacks and tuck them right down into just a fun little gift bag, or a little cello bag. Next, what I'm going to do now, if I were going to buy this as a gift, you can certainly pick up a gift certificate for the movies and then a gift certificate for their favorite restaurant. I'm going to take just some ribbon, just some fun, colorful ribbon, and I am going to take my scissors, and I'm going to cut that ribbon. I just cut a small strip. I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to tie the top of my little bag. And then I'm going to make a fun little colorful bow. And so I'm just going to take and make some loops of ribbon. Really, it's just 2 loops on each, 1 loop on each side. So it's not lots of ribbon, but it's just fun colors. Now, if you have curling ribbon, or you can tie it any way you'd like. I just thought fun colors, I just thought it was fun with fun colors. If I can say fun how many times, right? So I have tied my cute little bow. I'm going to take that bow and just lay it right there on where I have tied my ribbon around the cello bag, and I'm just going to tie it in a knot. And so on this, you would write a cute little card that says, "To thank you for all you do, here's a movie and dinner on us." And so there is a fun little snack pack that you fill with all of their favorite snacks, and this is a wonderful, happy to thank your administrative professional for all they do. Okay, my next idea was flowers. Of course, I have a flower shop, and to me, everybody needs flowers. So I thought we would do a fun little bubble bowl, which is just a low compact arrangement, and then we would add candy to it. So we're going to do a sweet treat as a thank you gift. So this is a hydrangea. We got these in this week, and these are called confetti hydrangeas. They are actually a dyed hydrangea, but lots of fun colors. It almost reminds you of a birthday party. But I thought this would be so fun to use with candy in our bouquet. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my hydrangea and I'm removing all of the foliage from the stem. I'm going to kind of fluff it up a little bit. I'm taking my floral knife and I'm cutting that stem at an angle, and I'm dropping that right down into my bubble bowl. Now this is just a glass bowl that we have here in our shop, and so I like to sit the flower directly on the lip of that bowl. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in. I have a fun bright yellow sunflower. So I'm going to take this sweet sunflower that's so bright and happy. I'm going to cut that stem at an angle, and I am going to nestle that sunflower just right down into that arrangement. Next, I have some solidago. Solidago is just a fun filler flower. I'm going to take that and tuck it down in there. This is not going to be an arrangement that has tons of flowers. I wanted it to be fun and have pretty flowers, but tons of flowers weren't so necessary. Here are some bright pink Alstroemeria lilies. I love an Alstro because it lasts so long, so I'm just tucking those down in. So I'm just kind of cutting them short and nestling those right down into that hydrangea. So what I'm really doing is using that hydrangea as a grid. Next, I have some fun lime green or apple green Hypericum berries. We also call them coffee berries. Come in lots of fun colors, but this green makes me so happy. So I'm just taking those, cutting them at an angle and tucking them right into that arrangement. And then last, to finish our arrangement, I'm going to add a couple of these light yellow ranunculus. So ranunculus are such a fun little flower. They often have these sweet little buds, so I love to use it as actually 2 stems instead of just 1. So I cut that stem at an angle, and I'm going to nestle that little ranunculus over in there. Now, right now, these ranunculus are kind of tight. They're not really open, but once they warm up, they're going to open up, and those petals are going to be full and pretty. I love a ranunculus because I love all of the little ruffles that a ranunculus has, but it's a pretty little sweet flower. So I'm tucking those over into that arrangement. Now, I would like to add a little bit of ribbon. We're going to add a little bit of greenery too. So let's take our greenery next before we add our ribbon. So this is Pittosporum. It's a dark green pit, and I just thought we would use just a few little stems just around the base of this vase. So I'm kind of lifting my flowers up, and I'm pushing that greenery right down around those fresh flowers, just to kind of fill it up. Oop, somebody missed the vase. Alrighty. So there is our pit. Now, Pittosporum comes in several different, well, a couple of varieties. It comes in this dark green variety, and then it comes in a variegated greenery, which is fun and pretty. I like pit because it goes so far. Like, this is 1 stem, and we still have plenty of pit to use in another arrangement. So that's what I like about pit, is it goes a long way. Okay. So there is our pretty little arrangement. Now let's add a fun bow, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to add a few candy bars to this arrangement. So I have, let's see, I'm going to do my bow as the same ribbon that I used over here on our movie and dinner. So we're going to add the orange. I'm just going to do a couple of loops, 1 on each side. All right, so let's tie a bow to add to our flower arrangement. I'm just going to take some of this sheer, it's kind of a meshy type material. No, it doesn't have any wire, and I'm going to make kind of a 2-loop bow. Next, I'm going to take my hot pink polka dots. We're going to add a couple loops with the polka dots. Go ahead and cut that. And then I have some lime green stripes. And we're going to add a fun candy-like bow to our arrangement. All right, so here's my bow. I'm going to take a little piece of wire, and I'm going to wire that bow together. So there's our fun little bow, and we're going to add a wood pick to it and tuck that right into the arrangement. Now let me show you the fun part. So the fun part to me, not only do you get pretty fun flowers, right? But we have got some candy bars. So if you decide to do this arrangement as a gift, you can pick out whatever kind of candy bars are their favorite, because it really doesn't matter. go and get their favorite. So let me show you how I put sticks on my candy bars. So I picked up a Twix, a Kit Kat, and a Snickers bar. These are just bamboo skewers. I just picked these up from the dollar store. So I have some bamboo skewers. I'm going to take my skewer and I am going to dip it right over here into my little glue pan, okay? So I just dipped it into my glue pan. Now I'm going to lay it there for a second and I want to show you. So there's this little flap on the back of your candy bar. You're going to lift that flap, dip your skewer into your glue, and just slide that little skewer right into that flap and fold it over. Now what that's going to do is it's going to make your candy a little flower, okay? So I'm going to do that with each one. I'm going to fold up my flaps. I'm going to take my bamboo skewer, dip it right into my glue, and slide it right there behind that flap, and then fold that flap over. Okay? Just like that. So now we have a pick. And I'm going to do the same with my Snicker. So I always like I like for it to be up and down. I don't want it flipped over, right? So I just always make sure that I have that right. I'm going to dip my skewer in my glue and put it right on the back of that candy bar. Okay? Next, what I'm going to do is I am going to tuck them into my little arrangement just as if they're flowers. So just tuck them right in wherever you want them to be in the flower arrangement. You can always take and cut your skewer so you can make it as long or as short as you would like. And there is our fun candy and flower bouquet. So I thought it would be a great little message to put on your card. You're as sweet as can be. Thanks for all you do. And so it's a fun candy colored arrangement, but it includes sweet treats also. So I thought that would be such a fun way to incorporate both. They get candy and fresh flowers. Now my last little thing I wanted to show you was a beautiful blooming plant. So this is an azalea that we have here at our flower shop. We have this pretty pink and I have a beautiful white azalea. And so they came from the wholesaler in this in this little plastic sleeve. So what I did, you've seen me work with it before, but this is just a cello lace paper. I took and cut just a strip of the lace paper. I placed my plant right into that lace paper, and then I'm dropping it right down into that plastic sleeve. And then I was just going to tie a bright, colorful bow to add to my plant. And so I'm going to make a loopy bow real quick and show you how I'm going to attach that to the plant. So I'm just taking my ribbon and making a loopy bow. I'm going to go with the same colors that I've gone with throughout this video. We're going to just stick with the green and the pink and the orange. But I go ahead, I'm going to put more loops for my bow for my plant, just because I would like to have a little bit of a larger bow. Now, if you're interested in seeing a video on how I make bows, I will be sure to post a new video because it's hard to make a bow. I know that it is. So we will get a new video posted too. So here is my loopy bow. I'm going to wire it real quick. And then I'm going to fluff those loops. So just kind of fluff those loops. There's our bow. I'm going to take a wood pick. These are called Coe wood picks. You can pick these up at your local wholesaler. You can pick them up at your local craft store, or you can order them online. This is a 6-inch, by the way. I like the 6-inch picks the best because it's not too long, but it's not too short. So I'm going to take that pick and I'm just going to take the wire that I tied the bow with. I'm wrapping it right around that pick. And then I am going to, the Coe pick has a little piece of wire on it. I always just take that wire and wrap it right around the wire I tied the bow with. To finish off this pretty plant, I am just going to take this pick and poke it right down into the soil. So there you have just a beautiful blooming plant with a pretty fun bow. Now I thought for the card for the blooming plant is you keep us blooming around here. Thank you for all you do. But these are just some fun ideas to be able to give a thank you gift. Honestly, it doesn't have to be for just Administrative Professionals Day. You can certainly thank someone for anything that they do with any of these fun gifts. But remember, this week, Wednesday the 26th, April the 26th, is Administrative Professionals Day. So don't come into work without a sweet thank you gift for the person who keeps you going. Guys, you have a wonderful day. If you have any questions about the things that we do here at our flower shop, please don't hesitate to ask those questions in the comments below. If you do us a favor, be sure to subscribe to our channel, and if you'll hit that little bell, you'll get notifications. Guys, have a great day, and we'll see you all real soon.